Welcome back to the channel, man. Thanks for the support. I just got off work. Listen, I was very excited to shoot some content for you guys tonight because the video that we posted yesterday, I'll card it in. There was so much community feedback. I love to talk to you guys about this type of stuff. So we're going to talk about TVs again tonight. But real quick, I do need to plug in some content that I got. You may not be interested in. I am an arcade enthusiast. I love playing games. I did recently pick up a Capcom versus SNK 2 machine, full arcade system. I've got a project on the channel. I am currently about 4 videos into talking about this cabinet, 2 parts into productivity with the things that I need to do. But real brief, before I roll my intro, I want to talk to you guys a little bit and kind of answer some of the questions about the video yesterday. We talked about the Sony A95K, their first quantum dot, the second production for consumer grade quantum dot OLEDs that's going to be in the world. I am interested in that TV because I am an enthusiast. I am a regular guy like a lot of you. I just got off work, man. You know what I'm saying? Haven't even showered yet. Had a long day, got a lot going on in my life, but these TVs are a hobby interest to me. And so I'm not the one that wants to live through another individual. I don't want to live through watching other people review things that I want to experience myself. Another thing, and we're going to talk about this in just a few after the intro rolls, I'm going to show you guys exactly why and how I process utilization on my TVs. I think you'll find that my perspective on my channel is very interesting and different from a lot of people because I don't buy these TVs just to review. Like, this is a hobby that I've always been in. It's just that now I'm broadcasting it, right? So I do appreciate the support. Make sure you like, watch through, and let's get to it. All right, man, welcome to the bedroom. I'm a 2-cat owner, love dogs too. But listen, first, before we go into talking about the Samsung S95B, which is what I titled this video to be, we're going to talk about my 2019 LG C9 OLED, right? Because in the previous clip before the intro rolled, I talked to you guys about utilization. I am currently season 2, episode 7 into the 1989 in the heat of the night. I'm an older cat. I like to watch a ton of different content, right? And so that's pretty much all I wanted to share on this. I've currently watched that show in my prior life, but rewatching it again. Just got off of Breaking Bad. I think I watched the final season of Breaking Bad on this TV. So pretty much this is the bedroom TV, but what's going to happen is when the when the A95K is available in 65-inch, I plan to get that TV to test it, putting it where my 77-inch C1 is downstairs. And then from there, it's going to come to the bedroom. So going to be saying bye-bye to the 65-inch 2019 C9 OLED. So the A95K in game for me is going to be a bedroom TV. But if we take a look right over here, we do have the 55-inch Samsung S95B. Now, let's just talk about this TV, man. Listen, this TV is one of the baddest things on this planet, man. You know, you can't deny it. Can't deny its greatness, what it offers. And when you get new gaming experiences such as like Resident Evil 7, I think I talked about it yesterday briefly, as well as Resident Evil 2, the remake, and Resident Evil 3. They all now have ray tracing. They have the high frame rate output. It's an amazing experience. When you have a TV that can offer you up to 144 hertz overclocked, but natively 4K, 120, input latency so low that you can play a competitive fighting game, a competitive sports game, a competitive shooting game, right? And you can get the best picture quality. If you were not to buy this TV, what reasons would it be? I think that most people will come down to coining it fanboyism. Well, what you'll see on my channel is that I'm not biased and that I buy all 3 of the top brands, right? I will admit I'm not buying a Vizio. I'm not buying a Hisense. I'm also not going to judge anybody that will buy one of those TVs too. It's just that I've purchased enough TVs in my personal life for me and my family, and we've used them in different ways where I know it works for me. However, the A95K raised a lot of questions yesterday in that video. And so the biggest question was, if you have this TV, why would you get that TV? If you think that this is the absolute best in the pinnacle of quantum.OLED, why would you buy the other option? It's the same question that people pose. If you have this TV, why would you buy a C2? Why would you buy a G2? Why would you buy a C1? And the list goes on and on and on and on and on. I think what we really need to focus on and think about is that every TV is going to have a different means of utilization for every customer, every client, every person, right? Some people may want their TVs for movies. Some people may want their TVs for gaming. Some people may want their TVs for the smart functionality. Some people may want their TV for the consistency of the interface. And that's the beauty of this hobby. That's what it's all about, man. It's not about just buy the best because it's the best, because best is a term that is really subjective. I mean, yeah, we could talk about the raw numbers with this, but understand that I own this. So if I'm able to sit in front of this, by the way, I haven't used this TV in how many weeks did you say? 2 weeks, 3 weeks? Realistically, I haven't played on it in 2-3 weeks. I haven't. RTX 3090 setup, I haven't personally used it in about 2.5-3 weeks. So if it's so good, why am I not using it? Now, I know my case is a little different than a lot of other YouTubers. I'm not trying to crank out videos every night because my process is for me to buy a TV and the TV will sit sometimes and then it will get used and then it will sit because I have so many different ones. And then I have kids, I have a family, I have a career, I have a side hustle. I have a lot of different things going on. So I can't sit in front of this all the time. But when I listen to you guys talk, sometimes I get educated and sometimes I get frustrated because I feel like you guys are programmed just to go after what you think the best is. Every TV is going to have something different to offer. If you have some comments or some questions, some different context to offer to the video, leave it below. I love to hear it. I love talking to you guys about this. I'm getting ready to test this some more. We're going to have a full review coming pretty soon on this. I got a couple other things I want to talk about with this TV. I'm going to catch you guys on the next video. Max love.